And?
Okay, wait, do this first.
I don't know.
Okay, I use smallpox. That unleashes smallpox because the CDC in Atlanta, Georgia is the only only place in the United States where we have a sample of smallpox.
The CDC doesn't matter because Department of Homeland Security has clean rooms. They're built of clean rooms.
Oh, so the department, that doesn't matter because the smallpox is spread through the air.
That's the point, is they're clean!
If a single person they're not going to be in their clean rooms when smallpox is released.
It doesn't spread instantly, they're in Atlanta, Georgia.
It spreads really freaking fast. It
Pretty
kills
much there's time to get in there, and then we will just remove you.
It kills everybody.
Because you're undesirable. Also, the Homeland Security Department has the right to remove any records it wants for an indefinite amount of time, so they can
records don't solve the people that are killed.
The smallpox away.
They can't take the smallpox away.
Yes, they can. They can seize.
So you're saying you're going to remove? Are you going to remove records of smallpox?
No, we will seize the smallpox as evidence of possible terrorist attacks.
No.
And then
I use my power first.
Yeah, I know.
It is released.
But we don't care that you released it because we're in suits, and then we take the smallpox, and now we just have your powers.
Smallpox is in the population. You can't take it.
No, we take the samples. We don't care what's in the population. We don't care about the population.
The sample has already been released.
Losing the population doesn't matter. Neither of us are the population.
So the key thing is that the only one who has any offense in this debate right now is me. Tim has only defense. He's only saying that we can save some people that are in the clean rooms.
We're not saving people. We're taking the smallpox.
No. You're not though, because all you're doing is saying that some people in the Department of Defense will be protected in the clean rooms.
And we can lock down the airports when smallpox can't spread.
You can only lock down the airports when smallpox is spread enough to be aware and then people know to shut down the airports.
No. Yes. We'll know when smallpox goes out because we're surveilling all of the agencies through wiretaps.
So at best, you're going to contain this ridiculousness.
Yes, and then we'll control it because we'll seize all your assets.
But you can't control it. I'm the CDC.
Why can't you? Why can't I control it?
Because I use laziness. CDC is the only company, it's the only organization that can control diseases. The Department of Defense doesn't have adequate powers to shut down airports to contain diseases.
We're not defense, we're Homeland Security.
Same thing.
He doesn't even know what agency I am.
Keep it loose, Robert. Don't let him in.
You can't
Don't let him in there. Body shots. You got him.
You can't control diseases. I am the center.
All of Vaarvs' generic defense doesn't apply.
No, you have defense.
To the specific.
You have defense. You don't have any offense.
No, I believe we're talking about this.
No offense.
No.
You have no offense.
So, hey, Connor.
I release smallpox.
I say, in the world in which Vaarvs releases CDC first, Tim has clean rooms, so the Homeland Security still survives.
But he doesn't have offense.
Done. Move on. But the agency still exists. Connor, where Tim goes first, he gets a smallpox report.
Alright, I'll go first this time. What are you? What is that?
The Unified Command is the single organization in which all the president's commands to the military are relayed. They have the full control over the United States.
Perfect! Because you know what I am? I'm the president. The executive office of the president is the bureaucratic portion where executive orders are released for. When the president says nuke
it's operating independently.
These people say nuke. So they will call that board and say that.
It's operating completely independently as an organization. All your power is severed, and you can't claim control of my card.
Okay, guys, you want 5 more
I control the organization. Your commands don't mean anything when I control the power to do what I want with this organization.
No. Because executive orders are binding to the bureaucratic state.
They're not binding when they're contradictory to my command.
Yeah, they're binding because you will be kicked out.
You have no mechanism to control this when I am controlling it.
Yeah. Executive orders are binding. You get fired.
You can't fire an organization that operates independently.
How does it operate independently?
I am controlling this, right? And you're
No. You have to argue the bureau as it works.
No.
Yeah, that's the game.
Then the president's not gonna you're arguing fiat now. You're arguing that we can't
fiat. This is a question of fiat. Where's fiat?
Okay, then your abilities are moved because you can't fiat that they will happen. if you can fiat that things will happen.
So he has the place where nuclear codes are stored.
And military.
I have the executive office of the president, which gives out executive.
But what he's saying, no. Okay, what he's saying is that he can fiat that they can order this organization around. But what I'm saying is that, like, with fiat, I am fiating that I control this organization, so it's no longer bound by presidential orders.
I say this agency control.
I'd say that falls under that one.
What the?
Next.
No.
Round 2. 3.
Wait.
You're only on round 3? Yeah. I'm up 2.
Okay.
The CDC. Because we had a lot of
Department of Energy.
Okay.
Okay, so the Department of Energy has direct control over state-owned nuclear plants. The nuclear plants can melt down, causing massive radiation damage to everywhere, including the CDC's headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia, where they have lots of nuclear plants.
Biopower is a transcendent form of control that permeates the very existence of life. Death no matter matters in a world where biopower reigns powerful because
You
life
are
is no longer
biopower.
meaningful.
You are literally biopower.
That's the point. I am the sovereign and I have absolute control. Death no longer matters in the world of bare life.
Okay, that makes no sense because you are biopower. Biopower is horrible. You make, like, your arguments don't make any sense in a world where you don't actually advocate any action. Whereas I'm advocating melting down the nuclear plants in Atlanta, Georgia to destroy your organization.
Yeah, well, one, you can't do that because there's treaty against it, and two, the argument coming out of the CDC is that life is no longer valuable. The deaths you cause don't matter because we have reduced everyone to a portion of their life. We have absolute control over bodies.
Then we want to eliminate the CDC because their entire objective is to preserve life by stopping disease spread.
You want to, but even if you eliminate
Even
the
if
CDC,
we operate under your framework, it doesn't do anything. If we operate under your framework, there's it's a wash. But if we operate under my framework, I say that this destroys the CDC. Under either world, the CDC is gone and this still exists. CIA.
Pantex.
Okay, so the CIA is better because, first of all, has rendition, which means I can steal your shit. Rendition allows me to steal, like, your organization's head, and then I have drone strikes. I can hit you with a drone strike from 10,000 miles away, and you can't even touch me. Connor knows it's the evidence that we have. Drone strikes will always destroy this.
Pantex can't be destroyed because it's in a 400-foot underground steel-lined bunker. Pantex is designed to take a direct nuclear strike.
Rendition. They can steal your organization's head, making it chaotic, and eliminate the organization. They can steal your entire organization.
How can they get inside of a bunker that is designed to take nuclear strikes?
They're the CIA. They can walk in the front door. They're spies. They can walk in the front door with pistols and shoot you in the face.
It's not under the jurisdiction of the CIA. It's under the jurisdiction of the NSD.
No, it's under the jurisdiction of the CIA because they can walk in and shoot your people in the face. They can drone strike the shit out of us.
The CIA does not have jurisdiction over Pantex.
So what are your powers? What are you proposing as your powers?
It creates the nuclear weapons. It can control the nuclear weapons.
There is a treaty against creating any nuclear weapons. You are not creating any nuclear weapons.
Well, excuse me. Creating, it actually reconstitutes nuclear weapons into more strong ones.
It reconstitutes them. It modernizes some of them, but destroys most of them. The START Treaty is destroying over 1,000 nuclear weapons.
The CIA cannot stop terrorism. Pantex has the ability to distribute that nuclear material to terrorists.
Pantex doesn't stop terrorism. It doesn't stop terrorism. It just maintains.
That's the point. Is it doesn't. It can give nuclear material to terrorists if they want it, which means the CIA is moved. The CIA can't stop terrorists. You know the drones will only increase terrorism. It's in your case.
No, Pantex will only it will only lead to the destruction of Pantex itself. If you give terrorists nuclear weapons, they're going to want a cookie, as in more nuclear weapons.
Yeah, that's the point. Is we're releasing nuclear weapons to spite
You're going
the
to
CIA.
destroy yourself.
Yes, and in a world where we destroy ourselves and you, we win because we started it.
In a world where you destroy yourselves, the CIA operates everywhere. We have operatives in like every other
We
nation.
don't destroy ourselves to be in the bunker. Bunker, Vaarvs.
Stop.
We need an outer ruling.
I like Pantex.
Now, that's who won.
We're 2-2.
We got Dustin.
Sorry, Joe.